Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to check out some Holo eye primer. Well, it's the Wunder 2 Prime and Behold, and I'm not sure if you have seen this in like Facebook ads or Instagram ads, but I've seen it everywhere. They sent it to me, thank you Wunder 2, last week I think, and I'm like, I have got to try this. So I thought it was just an eye primer. Apparently, you can use it all over your face to prime your lips, your cheeks, your eyelids, everything. And they sent me pigment glitters. Well, they're pigment powders, but they're like glitter, basically. So, ultrafine, highly concentrated, loose color powder used with Wunder 2 Prime and Behold for an intense, long-lasting makeup look. So what I thought I would do is I'm going to put this on one eyelid and leave the other eyelid primer free, and I'm gonna do my eyeshadow and pile on some pigments, and we're gonna see how it lasts. And first of all though, let's see if this passes the Holo test. So it looks shiny and shimmery. What do you think, guys? Is it just kind of iridescent or is it holographic? I think it's just iridescent. But it still looks cool. Damn, that is some really iridescent. Also, I put this on the back of my hand this weekend. Would not budge. Would not wash off. It's crazy, crazy. Okay. Oh, my eyelids are greasy. It's so warm here. Our heat wave continues. Okay. Look at that. I'm just gonna put it all the way, not quite to my eyebrows, but just underneath. I am going to do some Doll 10 shadows, just very simple when it comes to the full look, and then we'll kind of go a little extra for some of that pigment stuff. I love these Doll 10 shadows. I think they wear beautifully. I think if you wanted to, you wouldn't have to use primer. But the fun thing about primer, and that goes with any primer, whether it's Urban Decay, whether it's this primer, is that it usually intensifies whatever you're putting on. So this is definitely a first impression for this primer, and I just now put the shade Exquisite all over. Trying to see if I see a difference. I will probably see a difference 2 hours from now when I'm sweating. I'm gonna just take the next shade into my crease, which is Ambitious. Hello, actually we did some research and we found out that blue jays imitate the sound a hawk makes when it's circling for prey, and so this way the blue jays can get to whatever it is they want before any other little birds get to it. These little stinking blue jays. We have so many blue jays in our area and not very many hawks, so when we kept hearing the hawk sound we were like, where's the hawk? And then, yeah, it's blue jay. I haven't seen a huge difference just in application, so of course it's going to come down to how it's going to wear, that kind of thing. My nose itches. Let's give a little underbrow. I'm wearing my Wunder 2 Brow Define pencil in brunette. For me, it's just like the easiest thing. I'm going to go darker still and go into Desirable with a smaller detail brush. I'm doing a little bit right here in the corner. To kind of give my eyes some depth. Normally I put light eyeshadow right there, but I'm trying something a little different. I'm starting to see this eye for the eyeshadow build a little more than this one, for sure. And I feel like it made a whiter, like a light canvas underneath for the shadow to play off of. So it might look a little different, but that's okay. Now let's give this Sun-Kissed Gold, these pigments, a try. Come in these little pots. They have the little seal on them. Okay, what you got here, Wunder 2? Ooh, that looks really pretty. Oh yeah. Wow, so on its own, it's really nice. Let's do a little with my finger just on the lid I didn't do anything with. That's really pretty. Not very intense, just soft. I mean, it's definitely a sparkle. It's not a chunky glitter, but it's sparkly versus more like a foil or a sheen. So let's take a little bit of the pigment, let's take a little bit of the primer and just dot it in the center of the lid. I wonder, with pigments, I like okay. Oh gosh, no comparison. Do you see what just happened? It just made like a foil eyeshadow. Definitely gave it some oomph, for sure. Poor little guy, come on. I'm sorry, you're kind of... Now, let's go one step further. Right? You know what I'm gonna do. Let's put some setting spray. I am going to bronze here with this new Rimmel bronzer. No idea if it's any good. Really subtle. Ooh, I have got to brush off this sparkle stuff. Woof. Normally with anything shimmer related, I do it first, then put my foundation on. Kind of just was saving time. Whoa, oh, yeah, it's subtle, but it's there. That's nice. I kind of just, it's very matte, which it says Maxi Bronzer, Face and Body Bronzer. Shade is 001 Light. So I'm a little scared to do this because this never works for me, but I saw some of the other influencers that got this and they were putting it on their cheek. And I want to know if that's a good idea. Oh, so that's quite the holographic, iridescent, I should say, liquid shimmer. And we can put over that some highlighter. Got some little, my cute little Sonia Kashuk cheek palette. So it definitely picks that up. Whoa, I look like a Christmas ornament, as some of you have said. And then this side is a little more subtle. So it really depends on the look you're going for. Intense, also with like a little bit of a whitish cast, and a little more subtle. So I'm not sure what I prefer. I definitely prefer like the softer side, kind of not into that intensity, because I feel like on my skin tone it looks kind of like a bruise. But you can also use this on your lips, so I'm going to do that. I have Essence, the Matte 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 shade in 02. Oh wow, this is kind of already, so it definitely comes through the iridescent pearl. So you can definitely see the iridescence through it. Ooh, that's a lot of... All right, you guys, I have everything on my face right now for the day, and I am going to give this a test at least for a few hours. Here is my final eye makeup look. You can see the difference between the two sides. It would probably be like that with other primers too, but I have to say this is very long wearing, very long wearing. So this right here is probably going to be on my hand all day long. Yeah, it's crazy. So I have it both on my cheek, my lips, and my eyelids, and I promise I will do a check-in later. I actually like this cheek better. I like the way that looks. I'm not into this sort of frosted look. It's just not me, but I do know that that works for some and it's popular, so yeah, okay. But yeah, I definitely think it did great with the pigment. I'm a little sparkly, that's okay. Oh, got a little mascara down there. The lip feels great. Maybe this lipstick is gonna wear forever too. It does not dry, it doesn't feel dry. Like, I don't think with this on my lips, under my lipstick, it's gonna, you know, I think it's only going to do good, if that makes sense. Okay, so there you are. I will let you know how it went, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments what you think. And it's professional primer for color cosmetics. That's what it's called. It's like an everything stick. Okay folks, final check-in, and this is such a weird angle and light for me, but I am just trying to, it's dark, and so there's like no place to, anyway, my ring light is put away in the corner, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, so everything has worn all day. I think you can see the highlight still this side. Actually, well, I put a little more highlighter on before we went out to dinner. But where you can see I put that highlight on, this eyeshadow is still good, but you know what, so is this side. I think the Doll 10 shadows are just really good. The lipstick definitely lasted longer through lunch, and I would say the lipstick lasted without touching up for a good 5 hours. I put on gloss before we went to dinner, and then it did finally wear off. And it's been, I mean, it's been a good 9 hours since I put my makeup on. So that's pretty good. So I think this primer is awesome. What I think that's great about it, different than other eyelid primers, is that it doesn't leave a crepey effect. So any place you put it, it just creates like this Teflon. Sometimes when you put primer on other areas other than your eyelid, it kind of dries up and it looks crepey with shadow or other products over it. So I think that's what's cool about this. I think I might use it for lips on occasion. Definitely on my lids, definitely before any kind of pigments or glitter. I'm not gonna do the highlighter trick, that's just not for me. But I wanted to let you guys know. Oh, sorry, that's my air conditioning unit in the background if that's kind of annoying. I'm sorry. But I was like almost ready for bed and then I'm like, no, I have to film this, and my hand is shaking. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at these. Alrighty guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll leave all the links below. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I will see you next time. Bye.